It is the Earth's Day of February, and I'm making a driving video of going to Golden Corral in Maplewood. He said wood. And that fucking douchebags still have that fucking vaccine mandate for Murderopolis and St. Paul in effect. Those fucking son of a bitch and fucking bastards. I just hope it don't affect the suburbs. I don't think it will. I don't think people put up with that shit over there. God, these are long fucking lights. I usually haven't been this long in a long time. I don't know if it doesn't change or what the fuck. Oh, God. I don't know if people... This is a long fucking light. Alright, finally. Okay, some the restaurants have sued the I forgot one of my fucking cameras before I left. Or at least I hope I didn't drop it somewhere, so I gotta worry about that fucking bullshit. I hate it when I forget something. In fact, I hope I only forgot it. That I might now I was in a hurry, and guess what? When I'm in a hurry, you make fuck-ups. And forgetting fucks things up. So I gotta spend hours sweating it out and worrying about it. And as I was saying, a group of restaurant bar owners sued the fuckers. On the media, of course, cover all of their fucking propaganda of why it's so great they have more of our liberties reduced to shit and sunk right into the toilet. Yet you have to show them your papers in order to keep everyone safe, and people who believe that is a fucking stupid fucking asshole. When it is well proven that vaccinated people can spread COVID just as much as unvaccinated people. So why the fuck does someone have to be forced to engage in a medical procedure to keep people safe? That doesn't make any fucking sense, but people believe it because people will believe anything, because most people are apes and sheeps and savages and fucking stupid, and they believe any fucking thing they're fucking told. And again, these days the best person to listen to regarding all this shit is Jimmy Dore. Alex Jones is good on the vaccines, but he definitely can be an asshole in so many other ways, unfortunately. First he talks about things that make sense, and then he turns it into a fucking religious sermon and tells people they need to get right with God because all this horrible shit is going on. Whatever the fuck that even means. But yeah, so I really hate everyone, actually, but Jimmy Dore is handling it the best, the most honestly. This fucking vaccine man, as long as this shit goes on there, they said it's only going to be order days, but guess what? Politicians are scum and they lie, so hopefully it'll be over in order days. I could very well be wrong, but I think Minnetonka was considering having a vaccine mandate. See, in the suburbs, I don't think people will put up with that shit. It's probably not going very well in the suburbs of Cook County, Illinois, either. Because they don't like this fucking bullshit being forced down their fucking throats. So, something interesting going on is that you want to know what a shit lib is. I just found out Neil Young is a shit lib to the extreme and a fucking hypocrite. Would have gotten that information if it went for Joe Rogan. Because, and I don't agree with Joe Rogan on everything either. He can be a fucking asshole in some ways. I heard he's against transgender people, but I don't know any of the details. I mean, why are people such fucking assholes towards transgender people? They feel a certain way. I mean, or they feel they're the opposite sex of what they are. I mean, that can cause a lot of fucked up problems of misery and suffering. I mean, I'm against being PC to the extreme. It doesn't mean you should treat people like shit unless they deserve it. So it's going to be difficult to enjoy my well-deserved feast at Golden Corral because I fucking forgot the fucking I actually forgot who cameras because it was on a camera case. I hope it's at home sitting there because I sure as hell hope I didn't drop it tearing out. I had to rush out like fucking crazy. I'm so sick and tired of having to go through that fucking shit. Well, unfortunately I do. Yet anyway, Neil Young sang the Southern Man song. It's an anti-Ku Klux Klan song. You know, pretending to be all liberal until I find out all this other shit about him. Here's just one example of how Neil Young, I found out he's a fucking asshole and he's a fucking piece of shit. Actually, I did like a lot of his music. And Leonard Skinner did the Sweet Home Alabama song. And I know that Alabama is a shithole state, but I mean, that's about the only Leonard Skinner song that I actually like. Because I just remember hearing it when I was growing up and everything. It was only 11 years old at the time when the song came out. It was the days before I had any pubic hair, and it took about 2 more additional years before I started beating off for the first time. Actually, why my videos are interesting, I talk about interesting things. I talk about things that most other people don't talk about because they're too uptight to talk about things. But I found out that Neil Young blamed gay people for AIDS on 10 August. You know, when Ronald Reagan was born. This phony, that's a sign he's a phony, bleeding heart liberal piece of shit. He used a word that I can't even fucking, found out I can't fucking say that fucking word because YouTube might censor it. It's a derogatory word to describe a gay person. It starts with the letter F and it ends with the letter T. And Neil Young used that word. I can't even fucking use that word. And a couple words I can't say. I hate that. I'm glad at least I can say fuck. But I can say cunt still. I hope that don't get taken away. You know, a lot of women are fucking cunts. Not all of them, but just some of them. But oh God, yeah, I need Ixon to work fast. This is fucking west east. was last time I went this way. But I want East Ixon to Ore. Yeah, the video will definitely have to be in new parts. But there's more to Neil Young than that. Found out that he the music that he wanted removed from Spotify because they say that Joe Rogan was telling misinformation about COVID. Yeah. Well, I don't know what the fuck to believe anymore, but I trust Joe Rogan better than the corporate media. All they do is tell every fucking thing that most things they say are fucking lies. The music that he had pulled from Spotify, and other artists may follow. Okay, well, the more that will do that will be on my shit list, and I'll hate their fucking guts. So they're censoring their own music in hopes that Spotify pulls out Joe Rogan. Which the reason why Joe Rogan and Joe Rogan can be an asshole in certain ways. When it comes to being successfully, they need to use law of attraction methods. No, he more like used the condescending talk down lectures, like pull yourself up by the bootstraps, which I fucking hate. He didn't say that, but he implied it. But I trust Joe Rogan more than I do anyone in corporate fucking media. I trust him more than a lot of the so-called left or so-called phony alternative YouTube channels as well, or just so-called news sites at all. Hudson? Is that Hudson, Wisconsin? Well, they probably don't have vaccine mandates there. Then there's no all-you-can-eat buffets. There might be a Chinese buffet there, but I'm not. If there was one, I don't think it's still there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to stop this and make a part 2 very soon. I'll continue the rest of interesting, thought-provoking discussion. It's getting up there. Work out when we get to Golden Corral. That fucking cameras there. I'm like, oh, I gotta worry about it. Can't enjoy a feast as good when I gotta fucking worry about something. I always thought that's like a part 2.